Hey guys, GameBar06 here, bringing you back with another video. This is the fifth poll, and we are drawing Hibana from Fire Force. If you guys remember from, I believe it was the second poll, second and third polls, she ranked quite high in the votes. So I decided to put her back into the last one, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but yeah, there was a three-way tiebreaker between Hibana, Merlin, and Raftalia. So yeah, Hibana happened to win. Oh, at the time I checked, Hibana won. So I checked on because I uploaded the video last Friday. Yeah, Friday I forget what day it was, but yeah, the last time I uploaded the video, that I checked about the day after at around 6 Pacific Standard Time, and Hibana won. However, I then checked later, or I was in a Discord and someone mentioned later that Merlin got more votes. So I drew Hibana because at the time I checked the results, she was winning by 1 vote, and then I checked like a few hours later, or maybe the day after, and she was still there. But I guess that did change. So unfortunately, Merlin wasn't drawn for those of you guys who really wanted Merlin. And for the next poll, I'm doing something different. Well, actually, it's going to be a multitude of polls versus just one, and some of them will allow you to pick multiple options. And basically, the polls are involving making a poll OC, I guess. So basically, you guys vote on the different features that you want. And by the way, it's going to be a female character, not male. I might make one where people can decide if it's male or female. But yeah, so that's what's going down. There's 16 different polls. There's one I forgot. I forgot eye color, but we'll see how that goes. But it involves things like lip size, lip thickness, hairstyle, hair color, how many hair colors, how many sclera colors, which I talked about the white around the human eye. So how many of those colors, what that actual color is, the accessories, the number of accessories, the race, the world type, so the type of world that they live in. So for example, Naruto's on that poll. So if someone put Naruto, then I would try to incorporate that into her design somehow, like adding like the leaf headband or something, or some headband if I wanted to make her a shinobi, and then if she wasn't a shinobi, it would depend. You get the idea. So all those different polls, I'm going to look at the results. I'm going to look at the results 24 hours after this video comes out, which, if this does come out, this will come out the same day I'm making this, Saturday. What day is it? May 23rd at 3 p.m. If not, it will be uploaded the next day at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And basically, whatever the final results are at 5 p.m. the next day, depending on whenever I uploaded, that's going to be the type of OC that I do. So far, I've gotten about 1 or 2 votes for each individual poll. So hopefully more people will participate, because obviously if it's just one person, that means that one person is deciding every single aspect of the drawing. And there was a tie between I think it was Ponytails and Afro, either Ponytails and Afro or Curly and Afro. I don't remember which. But yeah, so that's what's going on for probably the next video. And then another thing I'm doing, because I also use Addisplay on my tablet as well as my phone, is I'm going to be doing an art styles challenge. You guys remember the 21 art styles I did before, which someone in the comments said I did 22, but one of those was my own style, so that's not part of the challenge. That's just to show what my style looks like versus the other ones. So the other ones that I did. So yeah, for this one, I'm going to be drawing 20 different anime characters from the animes that I've seen. Which again, if you guys haven't seen the document, I might put it in the description of this. If anyone's interested, I might put in the pinned comment. But yeah, I have a list of the 24 anime I've seen. Each for some of them, they have a multitude of different styles. For example, Dragon Ball has different styles. There's the Super style, there's the Z style. I think, yeah, original Dragon Ball has its own. Well, actually, original Dragon Ball I think looks similar. There's the the Dragon Ball Z Broly style, the Shintani style. For Naruto, I mean, Boruto's slightly different from Shippuden, I guess. So yeah, that's what's going on. Um, yeah, that will happen. I don't know when that will happen. But basically, I'm going to use a random number generator, and I'll actually record it live, where I use that to determine what people are going to be drawn in what styles, and and it would be a small chance, but if I were to get one character to be drawn in the same style that the style from their own series, then I would re-roll that number. So I'm drawing each person in a different style, because otherwise will be the point of the challenge. I mean, I guess it still could be a challenge in a way, but no, I'm going to draw each person in a different style. And yeah, so I hope you guys are excited for that. I've talked about Tam versus Brown. I'm still working on my animation skills in general. I think I'll start exporting more of my animations into MP4 files, so I can actually put them in. I usually export them as GIFs and upload them on Discord. So if you guys actually want to see the animations that I make, joining my Discord would be your best chance to do so. I don't tweet them, so that won't work out. Yeah, so that's it here. And then this drawing, surprisingly, didn't take me too long. So it's Saturday when I'm recording this, and I started this on. Actually, no, I started this on Friday. Actually, I'm not. Did I start? I either started this on Thursday or Friday. Well, I finished it today. Yeah, I think I started it on Thursday. Yeah, I started on Thursday. I went from drawing the sketch to drawing the line art for Hibana on Thursday. Then the next day, I did the entire background, and I did the flats, and I also shaded the skin. And then today, the day that I'm recording this at least, I finished everything else. And the total drawing, I believe the total time that it showed in MS Paint was 4 hours and 42 minutes, which is a massive decrease in time in comparison to the other one I did. The last one I did was the Mikasa, and that was about 9 hours in time in MS Paint, and that took me the span of a week. This took me a span of 3 days. So that's a massive improvement in terms of speed, and I would say the quality of this is the same, if not better, than the Mikasa one, but that's up to you guys to judge. So here we go, and also at the end of this video, you guys are going to see, you're seeing the video of the entire process, you're also going to see the actual the progress drawings that I have from start to finish. In case you guys are interested in that as well. If you guys remember, I did that for some of the One Piece drawings that I did. back when I used to draw them on paper first. I had the pictures in, then I had the video actually showing everything else. So I decided to do it a little bit reverse, and I might do it the other way around in the next video where I show the pictures first, and then the process, or I guess the speed paint the video, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, as of now, you're just seeing me doing the backgrounds, and I decided to just do a little bit, do the backgrounds a little differently than I've done in the past, where I just mostly airbrush and blend. This time around, yeah, I'm just using basically cell shading for the background. The main difference for the background is I'm using different colors for the actual line art. So there's that. Now I would say the character still stands out from the background, and that there is enough contrast, especially with the sky. So again, that's up to someone else's interpretation, but that's the way I see it. So this might look different to someone else, differently to someone else, but that's what it looks like to me. So I just went with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy the OC that I create. I have no clue how that's going to go. I do know that it's going to be something entirely different from anything I've ever done on this channel, since I've never had people vote and essentially decide what I'm going to draw in terms of like creating something completely new. I've had you guys obviously do vote on polls and decide what you'd actually like me to draw, and so far that's gone pretty well. The first one was Shinobu Kocho from Demon Slayer. The second one was, who was it? Nejire Hado. Yeah, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Nejire Hado. It was Mount Lady from My Hero Academia. The third one was Nejire Hado from My Hero Academia. The fourth one, which is the last one you guys saw, was Mikasa from Attack on Titan. And then this fifth one is Hibana. And then the sixth one's going to be something completely original. And we'll see how that goes. I'm excited for it. Actually, there's two different polls I forgot to make for it, which I will do in the next one. And that is, I forgot to do eye color. I also forgot to do age. So age, child, baby, child, teen, adult, elderly. I forgot that, but it's unfortunate. But hopefully, it's still enjoyable. I hope you guys are liking the polls, because I'm enjoying allowing people to vote on what I do. It allows me to have some control, but it allows me not to be in a creative block if I just have people vote, because sometimes choosing what to draw, who to draw, does get difficult. But if I have a poll, characters that I like, have you guys vote, then I just draw whatever is the most voted at the time that I choose to check it. Then that works. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll let you see the process.